Good morning, Periscope. It is Sunday. We sprung early, spring daylight savings, whatever. So I'm going to be tired all day because of it. I'm pretty sure. Always happens. Doesn't matter how much coffee you have. Every time you spring the time forward, it always seems like that day is just awful. So welcome to today. I want to talk a little bit about a couple things. First, I'm going to update you with the blog. Wow, you guys really love the gardening stuff we've been putting up. So happy to hear that. If you're a gardener, make sure you check us out. We have lots of cool stuff on our site. We have the Grow Your Own Challenge. It's going absolutely crazy. Who would have thought that so many people would be interested in learning how to make all your own produce for the year? But you are. So thank you so much. So that's first of all. Secondly, on the blog, the travel things are going crazy too. So what the heck, you guys? This is awesome. We've been so into tailgating food all winter. I love this time of year because I feel like we broaden our audience a little bit, and we go to this gardening and travel stuff now for the rest of the summer, which I love doing because it's so fun. In fact, I'm standing outside what will be my garden right over there, which right there. See, it's all backwards on the phone the way I have to do this. So, anyways, so here we are, and I had an interesting thing. My point of saying those things beforehand was, first of all, to keep you caught up with what's going on at the blog, because I think Periscope gives you a great chance to get in front of people in a personal way, in a deep way, and that's why I titled it this Periscope the way I did. Periscope allows you to connect in a deep way with people, because now there's a real person and a real personality to Dan330.com. There are other platforms that allow you to live stream, and I think they do the same. But Periscope is just kind of one of these things. It's kind of standing alone. Now it's part of Twitter, and it's, it is what it is. I get on here regularly. We'll have hundreds of people watching live, and one of the things that that happens is all of a sudden now I get to interact with people. If you have questions, you can type them. I can answer them for you. So that was kind of the first point with how we can reach deeper. But I was actually talking to a pastor today at church, and he comes up to me and he just says, "Hey, so Periscope, huh?" And I go, "Yeah, we Periscope every day. It's a great way to connect with people." We actually had a really interesting conversation, and if you're watching this, you know who you are. This is a couple of my little tips about how brands, nonprofits, or churches can use Periscope to connect. First, I demonstrated the first way. I can just give you news about what we're doing. The second way is we can go ask questions. Hey, I'm here. We do food, gardening, and travel on our blog and social media. Ask questions. I'll answer them. Leave them on comments on Twitter. Go to our Facebook page. Go to our blog. Ask them here. We'll get back to them. It's about creating a deeper level of connection by being able to ask and answer questions people might have. The third way, what time of year do you make cider? We make it in the fall when the apples come out. See how well that worked? It's a good point. Hey, how are you? Nice to see you. See, now I got everybody writing hard cider. Never done it, but you know what? Maybe we'll have to add that this year. If you have a recipe, please let me know over on Twitter. My handle is @ChrisAshbach, ChrisAshbach. You'll see me with my little Snapchat code on the cover, or just contact me however you can. You go to our forum and contact me. You're from Kazakhstan. Well, welcome. So this is a great example of how you can connect with people. If I just wrote an article on this, I wouldn't have this kind of interaction. It's another reason you get on Periscope as a brand, a nonprofit, or a church. And third, think of it this way. We can reach people we never could before. I'm not sure what GGG is. I'm sorry. And now I've got probably 90% of the people that see me. Oh, here we go. Here's a question. The problem with this medium is people who speak like you always interrupt to answer everything. Well, that's a good question. Where are all the runners today? There's no runners today. The race is over. The problem, that is the one problem with Periscope, is that only I can talk, but you can ask questions. But it's a good start for a dialogue. So think of it, if you're setting up a social media channel or some sort of platform, where people can talk about it, you're enjoying it just degrades the experience. Yeah, I get that. What happens is it's a good place to start the conversation and bring it onto a platform where you can do it a little better. Another one that's really good is Blab, blab.im. Check them out too, because there you can have up to 4 people on camera. It's like Google Hangouts, but it works really well. You can leave comments, that kind of stuff. So don't forget about that. But getting back to my last point, why Periscope is so cool is you've got this ability where you can reach people you couldn't anywhere else. But instead of just sending an email or a tweet or a share or there's a little blurb of text or an image, now we've got a real person talking to a real audience, which is something I think is especially interesting in the nonprofit and church world. Tell us a success story. Ooh, that's a good question. Well, I'll tell you a success story really quick. It's my own of how you actually reach someone. Okay. Let me say this. About 2 to 3 weeks ago, VRBO rolled out this new service fee, right? So I went on, kind of did a rant about what a dumb idea it was, blah, blah, blah. I had a whole bunch of people come over from Twitter and from Periscope, because remember, Periscope is shared on Twitter. And what I did, I decided to write a series on how to market social, using promoted social and promoted content, home vacation places, like rentals, like property rentals, right? So I got on there and I had 5 people from my Periscope send me personal messages saying, hey, I want to know more. I want to be able to do that. Because I was saying, hey, I spent $20 and I got, 29 leads, whatever it was. And now I started a blog series. I've actually started an email list, and the list is growing every single day because I'm on there talking about it on Periscope. I'm out there on Twitter. So now I have an audience that I'm teaching how to use social marketing to rent out their cabins and properties. So it's this interesting thing. And by the way, I have the next 2 articles written. They're going to be up on the blog Monday and Tuesday. So if you're following me for that, it's coming. Hang in there, and you'll get an email because you already signed up on that list. So that's kind of one success story. I don't know of a whole lot of others because I think you're a resort owner. Very good. Which resort do you own? My family used to own Elbow Lake Lodge up in Cook, Minnesota. We're up at the Boundary Waters and Voyageurs National Park area. Now we just own some properties, and I help manage a couple other people's. So, Birch-Haven. Oh, I've heard of you. And frankly, this is kind of a success story. So if I were you in the Bemidji area, right? If I were you guys, I would be on every day, and I just show people the property. Hey, look at this. Did you know? And just give them a cool fact or a cool thing. That'd be a great way to use Periscope. My biggest problem that I have is I'm down in St. Paul. See, this is a park down in inside the 694, 494 loop. It looks wildernessy, but if you go this way, see, I'm in suburbia. That's all you see, these houses. And, that's just the way things are. What I'd really love is to be able to get on Periscope and say, oh my gosh, isn't this sunset gorgeous? We're looking over pristine lake in Minnesota's wonderful wilderness. Just sit here and enjoy this with me for a couple of minutes. That's why I would use Periscope as a resort owner or property owner. But anyways, I'm going to have this. But thank you all so much for watching. I sure appreciate it. If you have any questions or anything else, please reach out. I'm happy to help you. I just love doing this kind of thing. You thought of that, trying to figure out how to go live on Facebook. Oh, okay. Hold on. So I'm trying to cover up the mic so you don't get the wind noise. Here's how you do it on Facebook. Go to your and I think the tablets will work, so if you have one of those, go make sure your app is updated, because the most recent update from like a week or 2 ago is business pages to go live. You can do it on your personal one, but not your business page. So go to your business page. When you do a new post, hit that, and then on the far right, that's where you can check in, upload a picture, make your content, that kind of stuff. The one on the far right is the one that lets you go live. It's like a little thing like this with the little arches above it. That's what the symbol looks like. Click on that, tag me, and I'll help promote it too, because that's kind of what we do here. And you will get a message that says live, and it puts the thing on there. And I think I have a troll coming up. And then you can do your thing. I found it more effective to do Periscope first, go straight to the Facebook Live, but do a Periscope, then download it to your phone, upload it to YouTube, then take that video from your phone and also put it on Facebook. I've been getting the best reach that way. So I don't do many live things on Facebook because I might only reach 2 or 3. Right now I've got 17 people live, but I bet you I've had 40 or 50 that will see this whole thing live. But it pretty much dies here. But that's my plan. That's what works for me. Hopefully it helps for you too. But anyways, thank you for contributing, giving anything really choppy, and I will go back and review. Perfect. Well, thanks. And if you need to reach out to me, go to my website. There's a little contact us thing under About. There's any of those forms that go directly to my email. I don't give that out on Periscope, but you can find me. Happy to even have a conversation with you over the phone. So thank you all so much. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.